Hello everybody, this is Tekka, and in this video I'm going to be going over the CommandBin plugin for Bukkit. What it is an alternative to Essentials and Command Book in that it gives you almost all of the commands that are essential for running a Bukkit server. Now the cool thing about this plugin is it currently doesn't have a config, making things super easy. The only thing you need to do is put in your plugins and set up the permissions, which I'm going to be showing you how to do now. So what you're going to want to do is click download right here, and it's going to automatically download it. Just move it to your desktop or wherever. Open up your server, open up plugins, and move it to your plugins folder. Now what you're going to do is go into your permission plugin, go into worlds, go to your world, and open up your groups. Now here you're going to need to configure it like this. Just go to the plugin page, and for example, if I wanted the broadcast command for a certain group, I would simply copy this and give it to this group. Just like that. And now this group will have all of those commands and it will be good to go. So that's how you set up the permissions. You just go through all of the commands, give them to what groups you think they should go to, and you'll be good to go. So now I'm going to demonstrate all of these commands for you. So here we go. Alright, now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be demonstrating these commands for you and just giving you an overview on them. So first we have the block command, which allows you to block people from setting blocks. So if I were to do block and then the username, it would prevent that user from setting a block. Then we have the broadcast command, so just like this, broadcast, hello. It will just display a message to the server saying whatever you type. Then we have the clear command, so if I were to have something in my inventory like this and I use the clear command, it will clear my inventory. Now we have the create world. I'm not going to create a world because I just created one when I was testing this, but it's as simple as this: create world and then the world name, and then it will create that world. Then we have creative, which puts you in creative mode. We have survival, which I spelt it wrong. Survival. There we go. Goddamn. Survival puts you into survival mode. Then we have explode, so if you do / explode and Brandon Hopkins, it will make you explode. Okay. Now we have feed, which is pretty self-explanatory, just feed, and then it fills up your hunger. If you do freeze, so if I do / freeze, and then Brandon Hopkins, oh my gosh, / freeze, and then my name. It will freeze me, so preventing me from moving or doing anything. So now I can unfreeze me, unfreeze, and then my name, and then it unfreezes me. Also, I forgot to tell you, the unblock command unblocks somebody after you use the block command. Okay, now we have fsay, so if I do / fsay, the username, and then the message, it will make it as if that player said something. Obviously, if there's somebody else in, I could make other people say things that they didn't actually say, which is pretty cool. Next is the GM command, allowing you to switch between game modes a lot faster than typing creative and survival. Then we have the handicap command, so if I do / handicap, and then the player name, it will prevent them from using commands, and you can always unhandicap somebody. Now we have heal, so / heal, it will put your health all the way up. We have home, so I don't have a home set, so I can set a home. So if I do / set home, and I go over here and do home, it will take me right home, which I think is pretty cool. Now we have join, so if I do / join, it will say I joined the game even though I did not. I just typed a command. If I do leave, it will say I left the game even though I did not, which could be helpful for administrators. Then we have mute, which mutes somebody, so if I mute myself and I try to talk, it won't let me say anything. And I can always unmute somebody, so unmute me. Okay, now we have the nickname command, which is pretty cool. Nick, Brandon, and now my nickname is Brandon. If we have put, so let's say I wanted to look over here, I could do put and then the username, and that would put the player where you're looking at. You could obviously use other people's usernames. Then we have the set spawn, so let's just say I wanted the spawn right there, and then I could go over here and use spawn, and it will put me there. Now we have the shoot command, which shoots a player into the air. Shoot, and then the player's name, and that will shoot me in the air, but I was under something, so fail. Brandon Hopkins. There we go, and I'm probably gonna die, unless if I do this real quick. Ooh, skill. Okay, now we have the slap command, so I'm gonna slap myself, which slaps me, so it's basically like the shoot command, just not as high. Then we have strike, so I can strike myself, so to Ike, and then my name, and that will strike lightning on me. Then we have time, so I can do time day, which sets the time to day, and vice versa. We have the TP2P command, so teleport one player to another, so I could do TP2P Brandon Hopkins to Brandon Hopkins, which will teleport me to me. So now we have the TP all command, so if I do /TP all, it will teleport all the players in the server to me. If I do TP and then the username of the person, it will TP me to that user. If I do TP here and the username, it teleports the player to me. Now we have the TP world, so let's say I want to go to a different world, I would go TP world and then awesome, and then it takes me to the world awesome, which was created with the create world command before I started this video, so now I know that command works. Then we have the unblock, unfreeze, unhandicap, which I've already showed you. Unload world, so if I go unload world awesome. Oh, I don't have permission. I must have forgot. Make sure you set the permission node. You have to set them individually or else it won't really work. And last but not least, we have a weather. So if I do weather and then rain, all, but you get the point. That will obviously make rain. So, sorry I failed a couple times in the process of making this video, but crap happens. So, thank you for watching. I hope this tutorial helped you in some sort of way. Get some things some sort of way, and I hope you enjoy this plugin. There'll be a download link in the description. If you happen to be viewing this on the plugins thread, congratulations, you are in the correct place. Have a good day. Please comment, rate, and subscribe to Tech US on YouTube. Goodbye.